Welcome to another video, and today we'll be reviewing the 2017 Clubman Mini Cooper D. Alright, it's an exciting car, as you can see. It's a nice color combination going on here, blue and black. We'll be looking at the outer spec, we'll be looking at the inner spec. There's some things that really pops out to me the first time I saw it. So let's discover this car and see if it is full. So let's start with the exterior of the car. Let's just do a little walk around. As you can see, it has an amazing design. For me, it's completely different from what the original Minis used to look like. Alright, this one has a more sporty look, a more aggressive look, a car that really makes a statement on the road. It's modern, it's flexible, it's agile, and if you come in closer, you can see the aerodynamics kind of design coming into play here, where this side basically pops out and it narrows in when it gets across by the door coming forward. As you can see, it goes straight and then it pops out by the side, and if you look at it from behind, it looks really super stylish. If you look at the back, as you can see, it's the Clubman 2017, decently placed exhaust, back trim right here. All this is plastic. I like how it's designed from black to blue and then it goes back into black again. I just like what's going on here, what they've done here with this trim. Also, it comes with, I think these are about 17-18 inch alloy wheels with the Mini Cooper brand there. That's the indicator. Nicely polished black wing mirrors here. As we come to the front, you can see how aggressive that whole grille looks. So you'll be surprised to see how massive and huge this car is. Also, there is a nice black trim going across the bottom of the car there as well. Daytime running light, and I just like how this curves. These main lights curve and then it flushes with the rest of the car in front here. Beautifully designed, I would say. I was never a fan of these Minis, but seeing this one and how beautifully it's designed, I'm really sold. Also, when I look at the windscreen, it almost looks like it's a wraparound. The curve is really nice going across and everything just folds into each other really nicely. Also, you can see a decent spoiler tucked in at the back here nicely. This nice stylish antenna going on there. I like this spoiler. Also add to the sporty look of the car, really. So the car basically, it's a twin turbo car. In a little bit I'm going to show you what under the hood looks like, but it's a twin turbo car, 2.0 liters diesel. Alright, one of the things that I noticed about this car when driving it is that it's very fuel efficient. Even though it has a large engine, it's a diesel powered car, and the fuel efficiency is really amazing. It's a 6-speed transmission, manual transmission, 6-speed, and of course we'll get inside and show you a little bit more about the interior and how it actually looks inside. So check out what's under the hood. This is 150 horsepower, comes with a turbo engine, and to be honest with you, the power that this thing has, it's really impressive. The average horsepower range, the average cars that they're making these days, it's between 100 and 120 something, 125, but you're getting literally 148 horsepower out of this thing, and it just screams power and dominance when it's on the road. Just before we get to the inside of the car, I just want to show you how this also makes life easier for you. Let's say you're coming from the grocery store and your hands are just full of bags of groceries and you just want a little hand open in the back of your car. All you have to do is to just press this button and it opens automatically for you, as well as the other side. Alright, and as you can see, this thing is really spacious. Look at the depth. Look at the depth of this thing. I'm really impressed with this, with all the space, all the cabin space you have here. If you're a traveler, it can fit 2 proper suitcases in this thing here. So that's the amount of space you get in the back here. It's really super impressive. All right, let's look at the interior, see what's going on here. All right, very basic, hard plastic, just a lever to open the door, and also a little clip to raise and lower the window glass. All right, there's a little pocket there that you can basically just put stuff if you want, just temporarily put stuff there until you get out of the car, or you have a deeper pocket here to accommodate other things. Decent leg room. You can basically fit about 3 adults, 3 small people in the back there, comfortably. Good, decent headrest. Not much going on at the back here. Still comfortable. Let's head out to the front. As you can see, there's a little bit more going on at the front here. A lot of controls at your fingertip. On this side as well, controlling your headlights and all that. It's just right here. More controls on the steering wheel. Look at that. It's a completely different design when you enter. At least when I entered this Mini Clubman for the first time, I was quite impressed. Compared to the old Mini that had some dashboard thing here that looked like it's sometime in the 60s. This upgrade is really impressive, I must say. But let's bring you a little bit closer to the action here. As you see there, call control button here, volume control button. On this side you have more control. Alright, the speedometer is just right behind the steering wheel. There's nothing really blocking your view of it, which is pretty decent. And this whole thing that is going on here, what used to be here, the last Mini I was inside of it, this used to be an old looking speedometer, something that looks like it was from the 60s, and I just couldn't wrap my head around it, man. But when you check this upgrade out, I mean, when I turn the vehicle on, you will see what's going on in all this screen here, and I'll be doing that in a bit. I was super impressed by that. All right, moving further down, you have more controls. You have control for the AC as well as the heating and all that. Down here, it's actually, all you have to do is to just press this thing and the vehicle starts. So it's press button as well. It's a 6-speed transmission, manual, solid gear stick going on right here. Also, you have more space going on here, auxiliary connection if you have your phone and all that. Also, just remember, this thing comes with Bluetooth. The dashboard side and all these trims are hard plastic, but they look well polished. All right, this is just a little bit softer material on the top here, but it feels solid and durable, but the rest of it is just basically plastic. Moving further down, there is more controls here. Media, the menu, the telephone, navigation, radio and all that. This is the handbrake. It's not the traditional one where you have to pull up like that. That makes that funny squeaky sound. It's quite modern. There's more space going on right on this side here. So let's fire this car up to show you what's going on with the lights and all that. As you hear, there is a startup jingle there when you initially start the car. And look at this light that is just going around here. It's amazing. This is multifunction, a multifunction light that's going on here. Also, this area lights up. Even if you see the door handles, they have special lights there as well. I don't know if you can see that, but there are special lights under the dashboard here where your feet's at. Special effects light there that came built into the car, and also the handles. So you see all the lights that's going on up here at the dashboard, all these information that tells you what's going on with your car at the moment, the speed, the mileage and all that, how far you are from the next gas station, everything that's going on there. So the multimedia function is really impressive. You can just select by using this. You just turn this and you see what the corresponding selections are on this beautifully displayed screen here. Alright, so you just select whatever you want. You want to go into setting. When you get to that, all you have to do is to press this and then it opens the setting for you. I mean, there's a lot of hidden menus going on under this thing, so you basically have to spend some time and play around with it, because there's loads of stuff going on here, man. It also comes with a satellite navigation. I tried that out the other day while we were driving, and turns out, you know, it's not as visually delightful as I might like it, but it's to get us where we want it to go. All right, so you go into that, you see, you can adjust basically different settings. You know, you put your destination in and then you just follow the instructions as you go along. I must point out there are some other controls in the roof here as well. Different controls. I think some of these have to do with the lights, as you can see. Also has an SOS button here. I guess this one is for emergency, which is quite convenient if you're having an accident, if you got yourself in an accident or something of that sort and you're in a place where there's not much traffic. You know, I guess this would be your best bet, apart from using your phone and calling for help. So this is the view from the passenger side. Okay, I am quite impressed with especially the interior of the car and the upgrades and the features and the different touches that they've added to make this car more competitive that really makes a statement. It's just super impressive, man. Super impressive. There are some drawbacks that I don't have enough time to elaborate on, but maybe in the next video I will to let you know some of the drawbacks and some of the things that didn't really stand out to me. This has been a review of the 2017 Mini Clubman diesel. Very impressive car, pretty decent upgrade, amazing design. All right, I enjoyed my time spent in and out of this car. It's just a beauty to behold. Thanks for watching. I'm out.